But
yes, they don't vote at all.
No. And of course, in Australia, while we say voting's compulsory, you've only got to turn up and get your name off the roll. You don't actually have to vote. Now, the Prime Minister-designate Rishi Sunak, can he win back public confidence despite his plans to increase taxes? Now, your company has conducted that polling which you talked about. I'll just put it up on the screen, which is very interesting. It's dramatic stuff. 70%, have a look at this slide, 70% of those polled have no confidence in the UK government. What does that mean, Michela?
Well, first of all, this Rishi Sunak, the new Prime Minister and the leader of the Conservatives, will have to regain trust and credibility, not only from voters, but also from the markets. And it's not, it will not be easy. It's like something climbing a mountain. Because this regain credibility within the markets and the public opinion, it's a very hard job at the moment. What can I tell you? That is that he's considered a moderate, more moderate than Liz Truss was, of course. And of course, if Jeremy Hunt will remain as Chancellor, for example, I think that they could have the opportunity to work on the credibility and on the trust of public opinion and markets. But of course, everything will depend on their economic measures and policies they will do.
I mean, those polls, I mean, the Conservatives held 357 seats. Those polls suggest they'd be reduced to fewer than 100 seats. I mean, you need 326 seats to govern in Britain, perhaps 327 if you provide the Speaker. So Labor would have to win another 130 seats. Now, that seems beyond the realm of possibility, but if that poll that Michela is talking about suggests 70% of respondents say they have no confidence in the government, unless Sunak can turn things around, you're looking at a wipeout. Do you think this drift from major political parties is a worldwide trend?
Oh, yes, Alan, it's quite a worldwide trend, but this year in particular, because in Europe, for example, in the UK too, but in many areas of the world, we're coming from a very big emergency like the COVID pandemic, and then another big emergency, the war in Ukraine, and then the economic crisis, the cost of living rising so high, the energy prices. So people, of course, are very scared and worried about their future. And normally, when people are so worried about what will happen with the money they have in their pockets, with their working opportunities and so on, of course, they tend to lose trust in the general institution, not only in the major political parties. That's why I told you that normally a very high percentages can go to the abstention area.
Right.